It's Friday morning and I'm sitting in my car on my lunch break for an hour studying, and again, for anyone out there who is into the world of sailing, go get this book, Sail Power. My mentor put me onto it. It's probably the single best book I've read so far on sailing, no matter what your experience level is. There's an amazing amount of information in here that could possibly save your life. As of this morning, I am now at the 21-month mark with regard to time left before I depart for my round-the-world attempt. It's important for donors and sponsors to come to the fore now because I need your help. This is not something that can be done alone. It takes the work of a community to make this kind of thing happen. Sailing around the world is not some frivolous event that I lay on my boat in a bikini getting a suntan. Okay, it's 24 hours a day work. It's constant. When I'm in the shipping lanes, it's 20-minute nap and many hours awake on the deck monitoring ship's traffic. Even with the AIS system and avoidance collision and radar and the whole 9 yards, things still go wrong out there. Things still happen. You're required by maritime laws to always retain a watch when you're in the shipping lanes. When I'm out at sea in the open waters where I'm not in major shipping lanes, I can usually probably sleep for about 2 hours at a time and then be up for maybe 4 or 5 hours. And while I'm up during those times, we're talking about things like stitching sails, taking care of the engine. Even though the engine will not be part of the propulsion system, it does help to regenerate the batteries on board so that I have the ability to use my radar, radios, computer systems, and my guidance and my autopilot system that will be used to help guide the boat around the world. There is endless amounts of work. You're talking about the fact that my boat's going to be exposed to saltwater conditions, which means my shrouds, my turnbuckles, my chain plates are all going to be exposed to salt water. They're going to be exposed to corrosion. It's constant care for the equipment on board the vessel to keep it from corroding and breaking down during the 10 months plus that I'll be at sea. There's just constant maintenance. Yeah, there'll be downtime, there'll be some time where I can kick back and relax a little bit, but the reality is that sailing around the world non-stop is a job. This is not just, like I said, some fun, frivolous event that I'm going to go out and do. My life is in danger every moment I'm out there. There's a myriad of things that can go wrong. The oceans are filled with all kinds of debris now. I could take a boat strike from some object where I end up punching a hole in the hull. I could get my keel ripped off because of something below the water line that I can't see. Collision with a vessel in the middle of the night out in the middle of the ocean somewhere. I could get hit by a rogue wave and my vessel rolled and have my mast basically torn off the boat and have no ability to operate my vessel at that point. Without a mast, I have no means of propulsion because sailboat engine is not really designed to power the boat long distance. It's more for short excursions inside the harbors, getting in and out of the slips, and negotiating traffic in busy areas within bays and sounds. So you have to understand that sailing around the world is going to be a very tenuous job. A lot of stress, a lot of work. Will it be fun? Yeah. Will it be exciting? Absolutely. But again, it all goes back to the very basic fundamentals, and that is that when you are at sea 24/7 for 10 months, there's a lot that goes on. That boat has to be cared for and maintained constantly. If you don't, it's going to get you killed. And I'm going to have to do everything in my power to make sure that boat is safe, that everything is in its working order, that radios are operating, radar is working, AIS is working, engine functions properly. My solar panels are generating electricity for the batteries. Batteries are maintained and cared for. Like I said, the shrouds, the chain plates, the turnbuckles, the lifelines around the vessel, the tracks, the cars, the sails, the lines, the halyards, everything is all going to have to be cared for. The mast crane at the top of the mast that raises and that helps to support the mainsail and everything else. Those are all things that have to be cared for, and it's not something that can just be done in a few minutes. It's hours of maintenance sometimes. So again, that's why I need your help. I need your support. I need donations to my GoFundMe page. I need donations to my God's Wind 2017 Bonfires Fund page. So please, if you can donate, I would urge you to please donate and please help me out. I need everybody's help to make this happen. This journey, again, is not something that I can do alone. It takes a myriad of people. It takes people on the inside who are going to be in the inner circle, who will be retrofitting my vessel to handle certain conditions. I'll have people who will handle the rigging. I'll have people handling the installation of the solar panels, the electronic systems, radar, radios, everything. Although my hand will be in all of it, I still have to have the experts who, this is their job, these are the things that they do for a living. I'm going to need their help, and they're the ones that are going to set the boat up. But I also need my fans, my friends, family, peers, and people like that who are willing to contribute something financially, by buying a t-shirt, by making a donation financially to my page. Please, if you can help me, I urge you to please step up and please help me make God's Wind 2017 a success. And I will leave it at that. And again, everyone have a great night. Thank you so much, and God bless.